us, it's really just a transmission piece. Means we have a centralized gateway to the banks. It's not payment on behalf, it's not collection on behalf, it's mainly the transmission of our standardized files in just one single way. And that's for us the definition of what is a payment factory. Yeah, it was a positive disruption, worthwhile, absolutely. That's what it was. We see a lot of benefits, we see cost benefits, but a lot of efficiency benefits and also reduction of fraud risk and improvement in segregation of duties. So yeah, worthwhile disruption. Yeah. Okay, so all is based in our case on SAP. Means we have SAP for our ERP landscape. On top, we purchased the Treasury modules we need for our day-to-day business in our small Treasury team. And then on top, the Bank Communication Manager module for those aware of SAP. This is representing our main entry point to the payment factory. From there, we transfer via middleware, it's standardized solution, our payment files to FIDES, our Swiss service bureau, so to say, and then FIDES sends out those files in the same standardized way to the banks, and this could be via SWIFT or could be via EBICS, which is fairly known and used in Europe. So while SWIFT is of course a standardized network, but charging some additional costs, and as we also heard in the sessions, also the banks are charging additional costs for SWIFT if you use SWIFT, so this is for sure a cost factor. EBICS on the other hand side is a standardized communication protocol in Europe, so very much used in Germany, in France, and other countries to follow like Switzerland, Portugal, Spain. And this is so much standardized from SEPA basic, it's coming from the SEPA times, that the banks are normally not charging any additional costs, be it for setup, be it for testing, and that makes it a very cost efficient alternative to SWIFT. There have been indeed a few additional challenges compared to Switzerland, so to say. First of all, we used SWIFT for the first time, so we had to get used to the testing cycles, to the setup processes, discussions with the bank about the formats. And on the other hand side, we had issue with the local knowledge. That means the people were so much used to paying by check that they had not much knowledge to help us in rolling out ACH formats like CCT, CTX, a lot of those. And that was causing a heavy delay. And then on the other hand side, we had to train them a lot to get them understanding what the benefits of our payment factory approach are. All other countries which are not yet live will follow over the next years. Will take now until 2018, unfortunately. So that will be in South America, Brazil and Argentina. Most likely 2018, 2017, to go back from Brazil and Argentina, it will be China. And then 2016, it will be a few of the missing European countries, Czech Republic, Poland and UK. We are still working on this. This is a very important topic, but we need to invest some customizing time in SAP here because SAP is not helping us that much. And we will work on such metrics. We just have a few factors speaking in favor of this project without having a clear calculation, and that's an advantage. That's again the fraud topic. So if you come with fraud reduction and if you come with segregation of duties, then you're in some cases already done with convincing your CFO. So metrics have to be done, especially like when we have a look at checks. It's very easy. Calculate the costs which a check is creating in comparison to what costs you have with an ACH payment. And that's then a very easy calculation which shows a check is 5 times as expensive as an ACH payment, and it's already done. But nevertheless, to summarize, for us it's more the soft factors, fraud reduction, transparency, efficiency, and segregation of duties, which is very fast without having a metric system, convincing our CFO that this is a good project to be done. We realized that change management is key to the success. In the past, I thought it's only master data, so having your bank data formatted and saved and stored in the correct way. But change management is much more important because you need to really get the people transferred in a way of thinking and understanding how SAP is working, how the landscape is working, why the payment factory is of benefit, and to get an understanding why we change all our processes like we handled them in the past to how we would handle them in future. A lot of them are asking, why do we need to do this? And hopefully we can all get them bought in, that they understand and see the benefits of this. We didn't do this so far because of tax and legal constraints. We need to invest some kind of cost for, I don't know, a company like PwC or KPMG to do some analysis, as we have so many countries in Europe where some other regulations to apply. It's not that easy, but for sure we want to take it up again 2016 and would be happy if we could roll out payment on behalf and collection on behalf, at least in the European countries then.